There's a specific kind of silence that I think a lot of you know. It's not peaceful silence. It's the silence of something that wanted to be said and didn't get to be. Lives in the throat, sometimes in the chest, a held quality, a subtle constriction. That's where your no lives when it doesn't get to be spoken. Not gone, just waiting. Today, we release it. Welcome to the Raw Regulation on the Regulated Life. I'm Erica Carter Folk, and today's practice is the most physically immediate tool in the biology of boundaries toolkit, which means the effect will be most noticeable and the resistance may also be the strongest. Tuesday, we read the gut signal. Wednesday, we created the pause. Today, we go to where the no gets blocked after it's been felt and before it gets spoken. The place where so many of us, particularly those who learned early that our voice created tension, lose the boundary entirely. The throat clearing works not through strategy or scripting, but through sound, through vibration, through the most direct physiological pathway available to the social engagement system. The vagus nerve runs directly through the larynx, the voice box. This is not a metaphor, this is anatomy. Dr. Stephen Porges' polyvagal theory describes the ventral vagal system, our state of safety, connection, and genuine social engagement, as functionally linked to the muscles of the face, jaw, throat, and larynx. When those muscles are constricted, when we're holding back words, swallowing truth, performing silence, we're suppressing the entire social engagement system. And the reverse is equally true. When we activate the throat through sound, humming, toning, deliberate vocalization, we send a direct signal to the vagus nerve that the social engagement system is safe to come back online, that it's safe to speak. Dr. Bessel van der Kolk's work on trauma and the body documents this consistently. Vocal practice, even simple humming, reconnects people to their own bodies in ways that cognitive work alone cannot access. Sound is one of the fastest vagal toning tools we have. For a long time, I was someone who physically could not say no in certain relational contexts. The word would form in my mind, and then somewhere between the decision and the exhale, it would disappear. And yes would come out instead, usually with an apology attached. The first time a somatic practitioner asked me to notice what was happening in my throat right before that, I found a bracing, a tightening in the jaw and the base of the throat, like a drawbridge going up. The body preemptively protecting against the consequences of speaking. My throat had learned to protect me the only way it knew how, by holding the word back. That learning made sense once. The work was not to force the throat open through willpower. It was to give it new evidence, to practice the experience of sound being safe. That is exactly what this practice does. Find a comfortable position, alone if possible, though a car or a walk works beautifully. Let your eyes close or soften. Take one easy breath and release it completely. Bringing awareness to your throat, not to fix anything, just to notice. Is there holding, tightness, something that wants to move? Whatever you find, just acknowledge it. I see you. You've been protecting me. You can rest now. Open your mouth slightly. Let your jaw drop just a little, releasing the hinge. Tongue is resting behind your bottom teeth. On your next exhale, make a soft, low hum. Not a performance, just a vibration. As quiet as you need. Notice what happens in the throat, in the chest, in the belly. You are sending a direct biological message to the vagus nerve. The channel is open. It is safe to use. One more hum on the next exhale, a little fuller if you can. Now, still in that softness, say this out loud. Whisper it first if you need to. I have a no in me, and it is safe to say it. A little more grounded. I have a no in me, and it is safe to say it. One more time, like you mean it. I have a no in me, and it is safe to say it. Take a slow breath. Notice where the tightness was and whether anything has shifted, even slightly. That shift is real. It is physiological, and it is yours. Use the throat clearing before any hard conversation. In the bathroom, in the car, first thing in the morning as a daily practice of opening the channel before the world starts making requests of it. You do not need to say the no immediately after. The goal today is simply to create the possibility of one. To give your throat the experience of sound being safe. The rest follows. Tomorrow, the repair after a no. What do you do in the silence after the boundary? How do you hold the limit and hold the relationship? That is the practice that makes everything else in this toolkit sustainable. Take good care tonight and let your throat be soft. Your voice matters, every part of it, including the parts that have been quiet for a long time.